construction management. And I only say that because it makes me a little more familiar with what you're intending to vote on. There are a few other degrees, I won't mention them. I worked hard. I'm very familiar with electric and telephone lines. I learned to splice wires in the manholes of Brooklyn when I married a New York tel guy who became the first selectman here. Try going into those manholes today. That's just a little window about my background and why I'm here tonight, simply because I love the town of Bethel. The people, hardworking, dedicated to family life and community protection. It's an arduous task to take on major corporations. One right now who basically controls us because we use their product. Electricity, wireless or otherwise, goes all the way back to the Greeks. It's a fundamental form of energy, a positive and a negative that occurs. It's in us, ourselves. Try and touch the carpet in dry weather or dry and try the countertop and you get that electric shock. But we don't kill anyone. It's called an EMF, an electromagnetic field. I realize that your commission was here 15 years ago on the case of Northeast Utilities, CLNP, and I was an intervener on buried power lines. You decided for us to bury the power lines because of electromagnetic fields. The proof of the dangerous EMF fields was proven. I gave to you not only 3,000 signatures here in Bethel, but as an intervener, I fought you from the town of Bethel to the city of Norwalk. I'm happy to say I won. I hope that occurs tonight. I'm here now, no longer that vibrant woman in her 60s, but a lady of 84 years, no longer able to go out and get 3,000 signatures. But hopefully, I still have the respect of the town of Bethel. Cell towers emit the same dangers as power lines, and that is your electromagnetic fields. And if you are within a 29-mile radius, you will feel the effects. Bethel is only 17 square miles. You're looking at a 150 or 170 foot high tower and its devastating effects. The area for this cell tower will not only affect the residents, but our school area and everything else within its range. The cell tower is being placed in an area we consider to be our own state park, with its beautiful trees, its woods, its wildlife. There are not too many sections of Bethel left with greenery. We have one at the other end of the town. It's called Terre Haute. You came here 10 years ago to put a cell tower there, but in the end, you voted not to. Why? Because we have an endangered species there. It's called a salamander. The salamander won. Well, guess what? We have an endangered species on Codfish Hill and its surrounding area that the EMF fields will affect. And that species is called human. The town of Bethel, with its This P&Z Commission allows buildings to the height of 35 feet. You are being requested to put a tower 150 to 170 feet. That's a lot of stories. P&Z would never approve it. And EMF feels will spread further. AT&T and American Towers are not interested in the health, safety, and welfare of the people of Bethel. This is sheer greed and monetary gain for George Soros and his cell towers. If you want cell towers, I will give you a solution to your problem. Put them on the existing highways and stick phony limbs on them and they can look like trees. And then Governor Malloy can collect the taxes and payment from AT&T and other companies. And it will help save our infrastructure and give us money to do that. I don't know what security will be in place for this monstrosity if you approve it. Due to terrorism, almost every day an act is coming forth. What about our treasured land trusts, properties where people walk and see nature at its best? And what about the dangers? And I know you're not allowed to address health issues, but I do have